Launch Your Creativity. I'm really glad you're here because I want to talk to you about something that I've noticed is floating around out there in cyberland and also amongst my girlfriends and I. So we're not going to be talking about branding yourself and building your business. Today we're going to talk about truth. So let's just jump right in. I just want to tell you what's on my heart, and I think it's going to speak to yours too. Everybody loves a good fairy tale, right? Okay, so this cute mirror, right? Cute mirror happens to be a very dangerous mirror if you are using it like the evil queen did in Snow White. You know, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most creative girl of all? It's the evil comparison mirror. And don't look in it. We all do it. We all stop and take a little peek in there to see if we're measuring up. But it is dangerous to you. It is not good for your soul. This is why. When you are blog hopping and looking at all the posting on Facebook, you are seeing highlights from everybody else's life. You are not seeing the car broke down, the dog threw up on the carpet, I spilled coffee all over my lap, and seriously, that is my life all the time. I'm always thinking, wow, this life that I am living so does not look like Women's Day or Better Homes and Gardens, and I kept thinking, what is going on with my life? Well, some of my girlfriends and I were talking about that. And these are powerful, strong, creative, exceptional women. And they were telling me they do not look at other people's blogs just because of that comparison mirror. It makes them feel insecure. And I mean, not that they don't ever look at other people's blogs, but they really limit how much time they're spending out there in cyberland, because it can really crush your soul, crush your creativity. And we don't want that to happen to you. We want you to remain really creative, true to yourself, and on the journey that's only for you to take. So I really want to caution you about the comparison mirror. It is bad in not just in looking at your life through the creative lens. It's also bad when you're comparing your self-worth. And being that I used to be a personal trainer like 15, 16 years ago, I saw a lot of that. You are not a number. You're not the number on the scale. You're not the size of dress that you wear. You are so much more than that. So don't compare yourself. It's just super, super dangerous. So I wanted to point that out to you. You know this, but I think it really goes a long ways just to say it again and again and again and remind yourself, because we get sucked right into that all the time. I do. I seriously, I do. I go and look at other people's blogs and the highlights on their Facebook, and I doubt myself. In fact, even making these videos, I doubted myself. I asked my tech guy, do I look stupid? So I hope you're laughing at that. It's okay to laugh at it, but we all do it. You know, I think it's human nature. So I just want to assure you that you are like everybody else. Everybody doubts and worries and compares, and you need to turn that off, and you need to focus on you and your creativity and all the good things in your life, all the good things that you're doing, and you will feel just tons better. Now, the other thing I want to talk to you about that I think is equally as important is when you are in a creative business, or you are just starting off on any kind of a new adventure, it seems to me that a lot of people come out of the woodwork that want to be a part of it. Now, some of them, and probably a great portion of them, really mean well. But there's a lot of people that want to ride on your coattails, so to speak. And I'm telling you to guard yourself, because I have seen so many friendships destroyed because of jealousy, because of being dishonest, because of misrepresenting who you are and your intentions, and also even gals that go into business together. Now, on the launchyourcreativity.com, on the right-hand side in the toolbar, you will see Business 101. Now, if you look at Business 101, Tara Wilson, who has spoken at my event, writes a great piece about having a partnership and putting everything down on paper of what to expect. So if you're going to go into a business and do something with a girlfriend, you don't want to lose a friendship. And we all say it won't happen to me. I was warned over and over and over by a mentor of mine, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And I did not listen. So read what Tara wrote. This is really going to be helpful. And don't think that it won't happen to you. Because if you can really talk to some of your girlfriends that have started creative businesses, you will know. The nuts come out of the woodwork that want to help. And some of them really do have ulterior motives. And second of all, it is so painful when someone betrays you. And we've all either been betrayed or have seen that happen. I want you to just guard yourself and learn to really trust your gut. This is huge. I had personally somebody in front of me that was constantly telling me, oh, you're so wonderful and this is so great. It was very disarming. I befriended her, thought I could trust her, and she really hurt me just terribly, terribly. It took a long time to get over it. And I kept feeling in my gut, something is not right. But I would dismiss myself because when we were face to face, she would just smile and keep fluffing me up of how great I was and what I was doing. So first of all, trust your gut. Second of all, when somebody comes into your life that is a new friend and they want to either be your partner or they want to support you in some manner, I want you to keep that guard up because that person, they don't deserve your trust just right off the bat. They need to earn your trust, and you need to vet those individuals, especially if you're going to bring them on board in any manner. Vet them. Go online, look them up. Don't just take somebody else's word for it. I mean, it's great to have a personal reference, but I really want you to look at the people that are coming along wanting to help you. And again, it's, you know, there's plenty of people out there that really, really have good intentions, but just, I'm bringing these things up to you because I am seeing so many women just crushed, and it's just horrible. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't look in this super cute comparison mirror, and don't trust everybody that comes along your way and wants to help you. So that's really it for this week. I'm getting ready to go off on a trip and see someone really special to me that I haven't seen in almost 20 years. And I really wanted to just put together a little something for you that had been weighing on my heart and my mind before I left. But next week we'll be back, and I've got some fun things that I want to talk to you about. And a couple surprises are coming down the pipes too. So you guys have a great day. Be inspired and stay creative, and I'll see you next week, okay?